Hi angels, welcome back to another DIY video. I don't even know what to call this because I am all over the place on this channel. But today we're going to be making a berries candle. So yeah, obviously I bought this giant candle from, I think it was Target. And I'm slowly breaking it apart, melting it into other molds so that I can use it as decoration. It looks cute. So the candle crust I got from Etsy's. And that's the candle I was talking about. So now like a piece stuff like that. The rest of the supplies is from Amazon, and I will leave the link down below. So yeah, this is made from wax candle. So I think it's like 9 inches. I'm not sure. I got this probably around last year, either around Halloween times or Thanksgiving time. Not really sure. The berry mold I got from Amazon. I think they're probably like $8, but yeah. And the rest of the candle supplies, obviously Amazon as well. So yeah, I'm just taking everything out of the packaging so I can see how it looks up close. By the way, this idea came to my head because I thought that it would look so cute on my kitchen counter. I mean, it's a pie candle. Why wouldn't it look cute in the kitchen? So I was like, okay, why not just do that? In my head, it was easier, but pouring it into that little tiny mold is very hard. And you can obviously see that I'm messing up on it so much. But first thing first, we're just laying out the, what do you call those, candle wax thingies inside. I want it to burn evenly, so that's why I'm adding 5 in there so that it can burn perfectly. Even though I don't plan on burning it all the way, but I'm gonna light it so that you guys can see it. Next step is to break apart the candle so we can mix it, so we can melt it, and then add in whatever color. Obviously it's a berry pie that I'm trying to recreate, so it's gonna be red, I think some black, and then some blue. And yeah, so I'm just breaking it apart, pulling it, and then melting it. Sorry my heater is on, it's really cold. It's been snowing like crazy, so I can't really turn it off. That's what you're hearing. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so now it's fully melted, and I'm adding on in there my red color dye. Even though it wasn't enough, I should have definitely added like 3 or 4 more strips to make it like really red. But practice makes perfect. I plan to redoing this again so that it can look very vibrant. I want the colors to just pop out. So yeah, mixing. Finally the heater stopped. Okay, this is where I thought it was easy, but when you start pouring it down, trying to get it in that tiny hole, eventually everything starts spilling. I thought that it would be a good idea to pour it on top and then just use that thing to scoop it into the rest of it, but that was not working as well. I was making more mess than anything else. So I decided, why not just hold it in my hand and then just slowly poured it in there. When I got to the last one, I should have just put it down and then do it. But you guys are going to see what happened. Wait for it. You already know what's going to happen. It burned my hand. I don't know what happened. I guess I freaked out, or it was getting too heavy or my hand was shaking. I don't know, but I have to laugh at it now, but in that moment I was like, what the hell? But yeah, eventually I got all of it. I was able to spill it. Eventually I was like, you know what, forget this. I'm tired. My hand was shaking, so I just pop. Just poured it in there, and I was like, let me just call it a day. With these, I just let it dry overnight, because I did this way in the night. So I just let it dry. And then we're going to pop it out and see how it looks. There's a lot of extra spillage, but that's okay. So for the candle wax, obviously you need to add those little sticky things on the bottom of it. I don't know what it's called, but also I got it from Amazon as well. So yeah, I'm just popping it on there. Yeah, you guys get the idea. You don't need to be seeing me doing it over and over again. I know finally it's in the morning, so I can pop the berry candles out of the mold. As you can see, it's like a lighter red. It's not red enough, so definitely the second batch that I'm gonna do is gonna be better. But that's how it looks. First go around, it looks pretty good. And this one had a ton of extra resin on the resin. That's because I use a lot of resin, but it had extra candle wax on there. So I just popped it off, cleaned it up a little bit, and yeah, looks pretty good. Started doing it that way to pop everything out. So the first time that I did this, the red wasn't red enough, so I add more dye in there, and also I got some more molds from Amazon. So these molds are different, but I definitely got them from Amazon, and also the same ones I got from Amazon as before in the first part of the video. But yeah, didn't know if I told you guys that already. So I'm just redoing the same thing over and over again. I mix up some red, some blue, and some black. Yeah, and then just pop it into the mold. After it dried, just pop it out and then just redo it over and over again. Honestly, it don't take long to dry, so perfect. Because it's just candle, you're melting it and all that good stuff. after finishing up the blue, I mix up all of the colors together so that one side wouldn't just be red and the other side would be blue. I wanted it to be mixed up and everything and look very realistic. And then I just popped it into the giant candle wax. That's the shape of a pie, and this is how it looks. And I definitely had some more berries lying around, so I was just trying to find them and then put them in there. And this is how it looks. It looks pretty good so far. It looks good. So to keep everything together, I thought it'd be a great idea to add I melted down some candle and then mix some red in there, and then I just poured it on top so everything can just be stick together. And this is how it looks when it's dried up and everything. So now it's time now to cut the wick. I have to use my scissors. I don't have any candle cutting things. What is that? A scissors for the candle. I'm not that fancy, so I'm just using this dull scissors. They're seriously clamping my hands. But yeah. Let me be the first to tell you, I'm so happy that I decided to light this because I do not know what went wrong. It was the first time using a wooden wick. And honestly, making a candle pie and all of that, this was a lot of things together. It looks nice, but when I started to burn it, honestly, it did not go so well. And this took forever to make. At least it could have just given me like 10 seconds of just perfectly burn it. Then I would have been happy. I probably would have never burned it again, but look at that. One side is light and one side is not. Maybe I add too much of the berries in there. Who knows what went wrong with this? I don't know. I know nothing about candles. Jesus. I thought it would be turning out perfectly, but it didn't. It just turned out a mess. It's not even lighting. One side is, oh my God, this is terrible. Then I try to relight it again, so maybe that will help it. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know why I'm making a tutorial. Oh, this is a mess. If you watch the video all the way through, I'm so sorry. I thought that the burning would have been better, but it really was not. I don't know. And I have another pie candle that I got. Obviously I bought two, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that because this one did not turn out great. I don't even know if I want to make another one. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm so sorry that this video was so long. Bye.